We are Ham Radio. Welcome back, everybody. It's Freddie Mac, your Ham Radio Crusader. I'm here with you today to elaborate a little bit more on crossband repeat for the Yaesu FTM-500. Getting a lot of questions about a lot of different things, and hopefully this little video can help answer those questions. Let's see what happens. Okay, now, as you can see, I got the radio turned on. It's in normal mode. The top VFO is in analog. It's set to my Pickups All-Star mobile node, 438.012. It's simplex with a tone of 100.0. And the B, which is now the A, is set for 146.100, tone of 100.0. I labeled it crossband because that's the frequency that I use. I have these set in memory, as the green would indicate. So, turn the radio off. All we have to do is hold down the red DX button, the wires X button, hold in the function button, and power it on. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tones as it boots up. And you can see right here, it's in X repeat mode, crossband repeat. So if I key up, the bottom VFO there on my walkie is 146.100 with a tone of 100.0. And if I key up on it, you get it. It's in crossband repeat mode. So now we'll walk away from the truck and we'll go up here on the porch and get out of the sunlight. K85 FMU testing. Okay. So I key up on this one. Got us a little feedback there. And we're in crossband repeat. So, can we do one of those as a digital channel? Let's find out. Now we're back in the truck and the radio is still in crossband repeat mode. I wonder if we can change the mode from analog to digital while it is in crossband repeat. I didn't think we could, so other than we can change to DX, I guess. So we're gonna power it off. Function, DX, power. 3 tones. And it's no longer in crossband repeat because it's gone from here. So let's change this to digital, narrow, and leave the bottom side in analog and turn the radio off. Hold in the function button, hold down the DX, power it on. Back in crossband repeat mode. Digital, narrow, and analog. So let's go back to our radios and find out if this works. We'll take that 146.100 and put it into digital mode and try to talk to the All-Star. And we'll go from the All-Star to the truck. Let's see if it hears us. K85 FMU. K85 FMU. Well, I'm not hearing any voice.
This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta Indy, coming in loud and clear.
That was sketchy. Could you give me your call once more, please? Testing 1, 2. Kilo Delta 5, Foxtrot, Mike Uniform. and go digital to analog. Testing 1, 2, 3, Kilo Delta 5, Foxtrot Mike Uniform. And I'm not getting the audio from the digital side. Okay. Well, that's an interesting test. I guess we'll have to stick with analog. So let's go back out to the truck and just test the analog side a little bit. You know, just for grins, I think it'll switch it automatically anyway. I'm gonna try it one more time. Digital to analog, analog to digital. Turn this off. Five tones, and we're in crossband repeat. So this is my all-star analog. All right, let's go test it again. Okay, so we got that one there. We got 146, 100. Digital narrow, VHF. It says truck all-star. That's the all-star node in the truck. K85 FTM. Testing 1, 2, 3. I can go digital to analog. K85 FMU testing 1, 2, 3. I just can't go audio analog to digital. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. All right, now we're going to switch it back to analog both sides and have a little fun. All right, so let's just throw a scenario out there. Let's assume that you're a ham radio volunteer. You're a ham radio volunteer doing an MCOM operation, and you're showing up to do some comms or help out with MCOM or search and rescue or whatever. And you need to be able to talk to this repeater. This is all theoretical. I realize this is not in repeater mode, but will work in repeater mode. Let's just say you need to talk to this repeater that's 20 some odd miles away, and you're on a handheld and you can tune to this frequency. So you put the radio in crossband repeat mode, DX function power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're in crossband repeat mode. So when I key up on 146-100 in analog, it keys over to the all-star node. Now, with that said, I can change this top side anytime I want to. I just can't change. Oh, yes, I can change the bottom side. All right. On the fly and leave it in crossband repeat. So let's try a repeater. And I should be able to hit from here. All right, so let's go test it out. Okay, back in the house. Let's key it up. You can see that I'm crossband repeating. That signal's going through the FTM-500 up to a repeater up in the Mounds, Oklahoma area, I believe. That's the home repeater for GMRS. Everybody's got to get into the act. Okay, we've rolled up on our theoretical scene, our incident that we're taking part in, and we've put our radio into crossband repeat because we need to talk to a repeater that's miles away so that we can convey important, vital information. Okay, so we've crossbanded 146.100 simplex into 444.175 duplex at a tone of 88.5. This one's at a tone of 100.0. This is VHF, 2 meter. This is UHF, 70 centimeter. We're in crossband repeat mode. Let's get out of the truck and make it happen, people. Okay, this is all she's got, Captain, so let's test it. And there's a little bit of a delay in there, so you can't quite hear it, but you could see that it keyed it. As you can see that it is crossband repeating. And they're both doing it at full power.
KD5 FMU testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
That was the Preston repeater that's like 19 miles away from here. So there you have it, folks. Crossband repeat on the FTM-500. And before any of you ask, because I know you're just itching to ask, will it do digital to digital crossband repeat? Well, that's a yes and a no, but more no than yes. You could put a VHF and a UHF digital frequency in there, key up on one. It will key the other one up, but it passes through no signal, passes through no audio. It indicates that it's transmitting, but it's not. So you can do, I believe it's digital to analog one way, but not the other way. But you got analog to analog both ways, bidirectionally, from UHF to VHF or VHF to UHF, all day long. But digital to digital, no. It's not built for that yet. But someday, hey, who knows what the future holds. But thought I'd just touch on that while you had it on your mind. It's amazing how much technology has changed our lives over the year, but crossband repeat has been around for quite some time. It's a wonderful thing when you need it. But when the FTM-500 is in crossband repeat mode, that's all it does is crossband repeat. So if you need to switch it back, power it down, reverse the process, power it back on, you got your radio back. But it's a handy little thing to have when you need it. All right, folks, this is Freddie Mac, your ham radio crusader, wishing you 73s, hoping all the good signals to be yours, and ham on, y'all.